This is Robert. In this module we'll be showing you how to put a B and C connector onto the end of an RG59 cable. This is your B and C connector. It comes in two pieces. You have the end that connects onto the device. You have the other end with a crimping sleeve that will go onto the cable. Normally the cable comes and sealed together like this. I've already clipped it. You just clip between them to separate them. Pull apart till you have enough wire to work with. At this point, make sure to put the sleeve on first. You're going to make sure to put the small end away from the other side of the B and C connector. Put the small end on first. Slide it out of the way. And now we're going to take a stripping tool. Stripping tool has teeth on one side. Make sure you put the teeth closest to the hand holding your wire. You're going to put the wire flush to the other side. Give it a little snug. Give it 1 to 2 turns. If you go much further than that, you wind up cutting into the copper insulation on the inside. Just kind of push and pull. It will pull off. You are going to get some of the copper is going to come off and it's going to separate. The copper mesh in there is pretty fine. Once you've pulled that off, you can pull the base up and start peeling the copper. Now this is where you're going to see that you cut into your copper some. The copper is very fine. When it bends back, a lot of it is going to break loose. What you've done is exposed the plastic insulation around the center core. We're going to take our stripping tool again and we're going to strip off about half of what we have exposed. This one it's not as delicate. Go around a couple times, it'll cut through the insulation. Pull the insulation off. Now you take your tool, the end of the B and C, and start the center copper into the hole in the end of the B and C. Once you've done that, push your base unit up and over. This section goes completely into this section. You're going to have some overfeed of the copper. Don't worry about that. That can be trimmed later. Once you have this in, you're going to take a crimping tool. As you can see, it's got two sizes. There's two diameters, your larger size and your smaller. Start putting the crimping tool over the larger area, push it at the base, squeeze. It's going to give you a hexagon shape all the way around. Now we're going to do the smaller one. Connector is now mounted. You can take a cutting tool and you can trim the copper wires that is out. This concludes how to put a B and C connector onto an RJ59 cable.